Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder, number 15.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Young. And that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Young. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the halo, center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
First baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Swing and a liner. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting eighth.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here's Leonis Martin.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martin.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Young ranging back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Right fielder number 15, Rajay Davis.
First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is... So striding in, Justin Upton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Baseman,
here's Jurickson Profar. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Batting six.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Heading out towards shallow right. Davis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Now in the box, Anthony Shuey. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first two innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the third inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Rene Rivera.
Rene Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis into shallow center, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 9.
At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Leonis Martin. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Here's Rajay Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. From the stretch. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit. Here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Shortstop, number 2.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Martin. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's Jurickson Profar.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
This is in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher. John Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Blake Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael
First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Donaldson.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he sets him down swinging. Kike Hernandez is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Shuey will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Into the box, Rene Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Young has a play. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging into try it again. Rajay Davis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. One out and a runner on third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineup. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder, Eric.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Martin able to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Donaldson's up with it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jan Gomes goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one. Hit to first. Muncy is right there. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kike Hernandez.
Hit in the air to center field. Martin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Shuey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shuey.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
56.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lindor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get Ian Kroll enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Ready with the 0-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Leonis Martin. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Rajay Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box, Rene Rivera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rene Rivera.
In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Push to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up.
Andrelton
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Davis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his rep.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Francisco Lindor.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This is in the air to left field. Upton's under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Young is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 8.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Jurickson Profar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Kipnis On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Standing in, Anthony Shuey. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the